What we got next? We just want to spend the rest on this.
I remember at one point.
Okay, go ahead.
My bad. But I remember at one point I was calling, shoot, I'm losing his name.
130 guy?
No, 140. Who about to get in the ring? With Devin Haney. Regis. I remember at one point. Yeah, hey, edit that, man. People gonna say things about me. I don't want to say no.
Say things.
Regis. No. But at one point I was calling Regis the dark horse at 140. I just felt like he was the guy to beat at 140. Of course, since then,
okay, Shawn,
Teofimo has come into the
ring.
What
you just said is exactly what happened to you against Ugas.
Yeah.
We're basing Regis off his last performance.
I'm not.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm on record for now for saying two things. Number one, I said Haney and their team better be prepared. They better, do your due diligence and not judge him based off of his last fight, because he can do more than that.
Yeah.
But then when I looked at the fact that Regis, he likes for his fighters to sit still. And
no, you better be ready for movement. You better be sparring a dude on skates, because this dude gonna be moving. And then people always,
and he make it look good. That's the thing about that.
Yeah.
People be hating, but he make it look good.
Yeah, and he'll moments when you think he gonna move, he'll sit down and throw some shit and then get out of there.
Yeah.
And then I know people giving him hell like, man, that dude didn't come from nothing. Man, I'm from Louisiana. We got a different type of, like, in our mind, we've had this in the group text. I feel like nobody ever had it harder than me. But that's the mindset of people from Louisiana, because we came from so much, the racism, just so much, but everybody goes through that. People always like, I'm not from here. I'm like, yeah, everybody got a story. And I think that's what Regis, being from Louisiana, that's what drives him, and that's what he speaks on. At the end of the day, Devin Haney has a story too.
Yeah, exactly.
My kid don't have to go back to Louisiana to beat me.
Yeah.
Your kid ain't got to go back to Ohio to beat you.
Yeah. But I was like,
what? Regis?
Because Regis was talking about where Haney is from, and the silver spoon, blah 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 blah, and I'm like,
that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
We're failures, Shawn, if our kids got to go back and be raised like we are. We're failures. We failed as fathers.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Bill Haney, he did his job. However he had to do his job, he did his job. And same thing with Regis. Regis got boys that he is not going to have to come up like Regis' program. It is what it is. Yeah. But you're going to teach them that hard discipline, that work ethic, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think Regis is going to come here and perform.
Yeah. Listen.
Fight of the year.
I don't want this to be the Haney Regis show now.
Okay. But shout out to Haney Regis.
Yeah, we going to get there. We got some time.
Well,
but I brought Regis Prograis up because I said he was the dark horse.
How you
2
feel?
years ago now, and I kind of feel like the same for Shockey, where he's just flying still
with a belt.
2 electric performances now, because the dude was pressuring him last night, and he just it was rope to rope, corner to corner. He couldn't get away from the dude, so his thing became, a lot of fighters ain't able to do this. Let me make this adjustment. Let me just dog it out. Let me try to, beat you at something and find it. And eventually he ended up finding it. A lot of fighters ain't able to switch up like that, But so just collectively, his body of work through his last few fights, and I like to use that word, how shocking he's been in his last, and especially just the other night. He's my dark horse at 130. Ain't nobody talking about him the way they talking about Navarrete.
Yeah, you're right. 100% right.
Yeah.